Alright. So this piece of shit, Braygangg, who maybe he looks like he might be my competition for this music type stuff. He left a comment on my Drain Gang in 30 seconds video and he said, "This is low-key not a good vid, bro. Put a little more effort in this shit. You're just listing the discography." That's getting a fucking downvote. Fuck you. Alright? Since I'm petty, we're gonna make a how to get into Drain Gang guide. Full extended version. And I'm gonna explain why I put each album where I did. And I did not. Just like discography. Right. Let's do it. Right. Trash Island. First. Why would I put Trash Island first? I think that if you're just getting into Drain Gang and you're just trying to experiment with the sound, I think a lot of the songs on this EP, album, thing, whatever, it's very accessible. Right? Western Union, a lot of my friends who hate Bladee, we put this on the aux and they're dancing, they're going crazy, right? You've got One to One, I think is a beautiful song. You got Victim, Pyrocynical montage song. I think, it's all accessible. Everybody likes this. And then not only is it accessible when you're a noob, even down the line when you're a hardcore drainer, I think you can still enjoy this. So that's why I put it first. Alright. And then next, we had Cold Visions. It is recent, and I also think it is very accessible. Maybe, there's a lot of Cardi fans. This got some Cardi sounding shit. It's not as, it's not glue. There's not as much moaning, auto-tune drenched singing and shit. So, it's much more accessible. It's fun. It's a bit different with other stuff. But I think, even in my personal experience, when I was putting my friend on Bladee, I just said, listen to Cold Visions. And he was like, wow. Like, I can't believe Bladee made this. Like, I wouldn't expect. I thought someone else would have made it. And then he listened to Cold Visions, and then he got into Bladee. And he's a drainer, So Cold Vision's next. What do I put next? Psychos. Yeah, this shit is chill. It's no glue. It's no into dust. So it's just accessible. It's just putting more accessible things at the start. So Psychos is good. It's not really the usual Bladee stuff, but I think you should still listen to it. My friend, who also got into Bladee, he really enjoyed this, which is weird because I didn't enjoy it too much. I really like Ghost though. And then next, Spider and Crest. Spider, not the biggest fan. Do you even need to listen to that? No, probably not. We can probably remove Spider from the discography enjoyer. Crest, I would definitely recommend Crest. It has a lot of great shit. Girls just want to have fun. Flag is raised. 5-star Crest. Classics. And I think just the beautifulness of some of these songs make them very easy to get into, and it's really easy to enjoy Crest as opposed to some older stuff. Next up, I put the Fool. Why'd I put the Fool? It's good. It's really good, and it has some of that signature Bladee sound, which you wouldn't get with maybe Cold Visions as much because it's different. And the Fool is going back to those Bladee roots and easing them into it. I think the Fool's a very happy album. Once I was sad and then I listened to the entire Bladee Fool and I was happy. It's got Hotel Breakfast, which I put on the aux a lot. I'm Bladee, call me Bladee. It's got Baby, it's got I Want It That Way. Inspiration Comes. Ego Baby, which is was my favorite Bladee song for ages. Alright, so listen to that. Then E, just because obviously Echo 2K is part of Drain Gang, but he's just mostly his features, right? He doesn't have his own shit, except for E, so you gotta put E in. I also think E's really good. It's a bit less surface level than the Fool, so I guess that makes sense. St. George the Martyr, I guess you don't really need this in here. It's 3 songs. What do I put next? 333, yeah. See, it is release order, but then again, release order is his accessibility order almost, right? His songs get harder to listen to as you go down the line. So, and then I put 333. I think a lot of the stuff on this is pretty easy to listen to and very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Like It Girl, I really like Ecstasia. Hill Over My Story, Reality Surf, Noblest Drive. All bangers. Then I put Tyboy Digital Back to Life, which you probably don't need to listen to that because it is not the best, except for Never Change. The song is so good. Yeah, probably don't need to listen to Back to Life. Exeter, I feel like I probably should have put this later actually because it's got some weird sounding shit. But it is only like how many songs is it? Six? Six songs or something? Yo, my Spotify's bugging. Exit off. My Spotify's tweaking, bruh. Exit off. One, two. It's 9 songs. They're all pretty short. Like, look, they're all 2 minutes, 1 minute. So maybe you'll get into the hardcore Bladee. And I put Pixie, just because it's more Echo 2K. And there's not enough of that. And Legendary Member. It's got some hits. It's got a lot of. It's got some Echo on it. Lip Service, Baby. And it's got the song Legendary Member, which has the whole gang and Lean. Then you've got Trash Island a second time. And the reason I put it a second time is because, everybody knows it's better the second time. Sort of. No. Right? So if you listen to Trash Island once, and then you listen to the whole Blade discography, and you come back and you listen to Trash Island a second time, it's going to sound better. Because you have that, like, experience. And, I don't want to say tolerance, because that's like a Reddit sad boys buzzword. But you have that, like, tolerance to the album. So then I think you'll enjoy it more a second time. So I just put it in there. Plastic Surgery. I mean, what, like the best 3-track run the Blade has, probably, maybe. It's like perfect. Plastic Surgery. It Sucks Still, Man. Yeah. Masterpiece. This made me like Blade. Ice Dancer. That's just like it's real Blade. Now you're getting into the real Blade stuff. Be Nice to Me's on there. Which obviously just like the conversion thing. A lot of my friends just know Be Nice to Me as well. And it's got a lot of proper Blade songs. I really like For Nothing, Anything, Jaws. What else? Mole Whore. Yeah, Waster. It's got some bangers. That's a real Blade album. What I put next? AVP. Probably don't need AVP to be honest. It's not very good if you ask me. I like 2X, but maybe because it's oh fuck. I heard it live and I was going crazy. SG, they're gonna so love us. You're freeze to death if you're getting touched. What else? That's kind of it. Area 51. I mean, Area 51. I don't know. It's not the most interesting project to me, but just put it in there. Red Light. This is Blade. You're in the Blade hole once you're listening to Red Light, and it's good. It's great, and I think you'll enjoy Red Light more if you listen to a bunch of his newer stuff first, because you'll have that expectation, and you'll be acquainted to their sound. And you go into Red Light, and you can properly appreciate Steve Jobs, and Obedient, and Puppet Master, and that thing you do, which is crazy underrated. That thing you do to me. See me running like a greyhound. If you tell me lay down, you know that I'm gonna stay down. Yeah. What else did I put? Playlist link in description. I hopefully put the Pyrocynical saying the N-word compilation, because there's an overlap in the audiences between Blade and Pyrocynical, because it's just chronically online like slop shit. Anyway, so I put this playlist in here, which I straight robbed from Xavier Plug, and it's got a bunch of Blade unreleased singles, and maybe that top comment was right. I should have curated this a bit more, because like I could have cut it down. This is a really long playlist, but I think there are a lot of really great singles and unreleased songs that Blade has that would just go unnoticed, if you just listen to the albums, and you'd only know about them if you went on like SoundCloud or Reddit or some shit and looked at like some thread that's like, what are some good unreleased songs? But I think a lot of these are great, so I included that in there. And then, where was I? Yeah. Highball Digital album, Tiger. This is some really, really Braygangg sounding stuff. This is Braygangg. When I think of Braygangg sounding, I think of Tiger, right? This is some hardcore Drainer shit, and it's great. Diamonds is so good. Best beat drop ever. I want to hear this live. GTB, Let's Go. Sad song. Got me crying. Nearly at 2 million streams. Moon. Higher than the moon. Shadow Silence. I heard that live. Crazy. Van. I don't know what he's saying in that song. All my life waiting. Yeah, so I think Tiger's great. And obviously it's going to sound better once you listen to the previous Braygangg shit. And then I put Tiger single because it's funny and it's just, lyricism. And I put in this Reddit picture so all the sad boys Redditors know what they're getting into. Working on Dying. I'm working on Dying. Working on Dying. It's just good, obviously. And at this point, I think I'm just going in a sort of discography. So Working on Dying. D&G, R.I.P. Blade, Ever Since, and then obviously you've got Blade's second best album ever, Ever Since. And I think if you enjoy Ever Since, you know you're in it. You're a Blade enjoyer. You've done it. Who goes there? Best song ever? No. Okay. Love Note. A lot of people love that song. Missing Person. Skin. Rich Cry. You can see me when I'm. Oh fuck! I forgot the lyrics. I could put on the spot. See me wearing Fendi as soon as I made my entry. Yeah, goated. Glue. Blade's best album, best mixtape, best project. People say, "Oh, you're nostalgia baiting," if that's even the right word to use. Or it's like you like it because it's old. That's just wrong though. Like, put on Glue. Listen to Glue. Listen to the entirety of Glue, and tell me it's better than like Ever Since. You can't. You're lying. Delete. The best song ever. I already made a video about it. Literally the greatest song of all time. Safe House. eBay. Hovercraft. Ride with us. Come fly with us. Shadowface. Spellbound. Everlasting Flames. Freeze. Yeah, I'm just reading the songs. Like, come on. You can't not enjoy this. It's great. It's perfect. And the only song I don't like so much is maybe Shadowface. But that's probably because I haven't listened to it nearly as much as the other songs. And it has Bones on it. I don't really know Bones. Anyway, so then, yeah. Camels on the Road. This is a funny joke. Only real gamers want to say this. It's actually not real. And I put this funny picture of Young Lean. So, yeah. You should go listen to all the Young Lean. Because, oh, fuck off, Crossy John. If you enjoy Blade shit, then you'll like Young Lean too. And you would have heard a lot of Young Lean throughout your Blade listening experience. And that was the whole video. And my Vegas Pro, it took ages to put these images in. So yeah, you're gonna get down, but this is low-key not a good vid. No, alright. Anyway, I'm gonna upload my response, which is this video. And then yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Like and sub. And let's all smash this dude's channel. Let's all show him love. Look at this dude. What's he making? Best. Alright, have a good day.